Well, I'm curious, and you're the economist. I mean, you've had that. What do you say, Econ 101, or you have that? And so I'm curious if we look at wholesale prices and we see inflation actually down, doesn't that trickle down to retail prices at some point? And how far in advance are these numbers? Like when it says, okay, they're down to this, how soon before we feel it on the consumer side?
Well, that's the point I tried to make earlier is that, yeah, obviously, if you think about it, wholesale, retail, what comes first? Wholesale. So it's the wholesale component where they're initially going to see the inflation impact from such things as tariffs. And then, of course, those businesses, those manufacturers, those companies who are then, you know, selling a product or service and they're dealing with this wholesale inflation level, and then that turns into their pricing decisions on a retail level. Well, yeah, obviously. I mean, just common sense logic suggests that, well, if wholesale inflation is good and dropping, then it obviously follows that retail inflation numbers should trickle through and show a similar trend.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, there is a gap. You know, there's a bit of a pause between when that company, that business is encountering the inflation level at a wholesale level and then pricing their product or service to the consumer. There is a period of time there. It's probably, I would say, I don't know exactly, but I would say at least a month or two. You know, it's inflation's a backward, you know, it's a historical number anyway. It's not looking forward. So, you know, figure, yeah, within a month or two, that good wholesale number should trickle through to a good retail number. Again, we just have to wait, see if that happens. And that's what's frustrating with the Fed. It's like, well, if you're seeing wholesale inflation getting better and getting closer to the target, even closer than retail, then gosh, why would you expect retail suddenly going to go crazy and jump up because you're afraid the tariffs are eventually going to have an impact? It's really, I think, you know, I'm not in the Fed, but I think it's kind of a strange argument.